Well, thank you all for joining us today. This is always a very special occasion for those of us at the Larimer County Extension Office because we look at this as an opportunity to provide essentially an accountability report for some examples of the kind of work that we've done over the past year or so. And we're pleased to have our key stakeholders who invest in Extension as a part of this crowd today. Because Extension, as you know, truly is a partnership between Colorado State University as well as Larimer County, and equally important for both to be a part of this. I'd like to introduce our first speaker, who is going to be actually introduced by Allison Stoven. Allison is our horticulture extension agent and manages the farmers market that's held on the courthouse parking lot every summer. And Allison, would you like to introduce Mary?
I'm Allison O'Connor. I'm the horticulture agent for Larimer County Extension, and it is my great privilege to introduce Mary Miller. Mary is the community garden and outreach coordinator for the gardens on Spring Creek. She's also one of our vendor assistants at the farmers market, so I spend 20 Saturdays a month with her each year at our farmers market, which I absolutely love. And Mary just told us that she's had her life in Larimer County for nearly 40 years. So she's very in tune with the community, knows a lot of people, and does wonderful things with the gardens on Spring Creek, and we're really pleased to introduce her.
Hello, thank you for the introduction, Allison. As Allison mentioned, I am the community garden and outreach coordinator at the gardens on Spring Creek, our community botanic garden here in Fort Collins. Part of my responsibilities include a 3/4 acre site dedicated to all edible crops that we use as a living classroom, and with the exception of a small amount of the food that we use in our programming, it's all donated to the food bank for Larimer County. In addition, the outreach part of my job, I have opportunity to extend a lot of education and interface in the community with a lot of programs. And so extension is key in my work. I have worked with Annie and Ellie in the SNAP Ed, and it's been a phenomenal resource, as well as the master gardeners and the horticulture end of it. Where I work, we are a lot of horticulturists on site, and when we get stumped, we are so thankful for the provision of the Extension office. I know the number, so it's very, very great. It's a tremendous resource in our community. As well, the Master Food Safety Advisors program, I've utilized that in our programming as well. And I would just like to highlight what a phenomenal resource Extension is on behalf of our community. And I have the chance to work with lots of the different parts, not 4-H, sorry about that, but with so many of the parts of Extension. And as Allison did mention, I have been working at the Larimer County Farmers Market for 9 years. With several farmers, and it is the hub, in my view, it is the hub of Saturday morning downtown and for the Fort Collins community. It brings so many different facets together in one spot, and so it's a tremendous asset in our community, and it's the real deal. So I'm appreciative of Extension, and I'm appreciative of the opportunity that I have through my work at the gardens to be able to interact with so many different aspects. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Mary. You know, we might just fix that part about 4-H and get you involved with 4-H too. You seem to be involved in so many of our other aspects of Extension and the services that we provide. Thank you for being one of those extenders that takes that information and takes it beyond what we can do. And I just want to mention that all of our speakers today have been asked to talk about the multiplier effect of Extension, because the information can go to one person, but oftentimes the information that a person gets from us goes way beyond through their families, their whole network of colleagues, businesses, and so forth. And so that's what our speakers today are really focusing on, is that multiplier effect of extension education.